DoWine Podcast. It's our second podcast in the same amount of weeks. There you go. I'm Leslie.
I'm Laura.
And we're glad that y'all are back with us. I hope that y'all enjoyed our last podcast. You liked it and shared it with everybody. And
if you did, thank you. Tonight, we're going to carry on with much more of the same.
And we have our Benjamin is here tonight. He is our... I hate to say he's like a guest because he's our cousin and he's also part of the podcast, but he will only be, due to his work schedule, he will only be here probably every other week.
This time will give me 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I will be here next Friday.
Oh, cool.
We're excited. So, Benjamin, tell us about yourself.
What's up?
Who are you? Who are you?
Well, I'm Ben, start off.
Yes.
I'm their cousin. Mm-hmm. I'm the brother they never had. They're my sisters I never had.
Yeah.
And we all grew up together. We're all within the same age range. We all have a lot of the same likes and dislikes and have been through a lot of stuff together.
She's 6 years older than us.
Would you stop that?
We're tired of this.
Well, she's got the wisdom.
There you go.
That's right.
So look to me when y'all stray.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to do.
Or shrug.
That's what you're going to do.
Because Laura will keep us.
That's right. So, what'd you do this week?
Well, I've been in New Orleans for the last 10 days.
Nice. And?
Yep. And
any shootings?
There were.
Robberies?
But the best part was I got to come home for Easter, but when I went back that evening, when I got there, I found out that New Orleans has a giant Easter parade.
Oh, really?
And everybody there within bunny ears and a
I did not know that.
I did not either.
They have floats? Or they just walk along?
It's huge.
Big hats? Everybody dressed
bunny
to the
ears.
nines? Oh, just bunny ears.
Bunny ears and cottontail.
Oh,
and everybody had them.
That's fun. Did they throw stuff?
I got there after the parade was over, and I'm guessing they throw bunny ears. That's what they throw. Because, everybody had them. There were bunny ears. Long. Yeah.
Well, that's cool, though. I did not know that.
And then, April 1st, which was April Fool's Day, they have an April Fool's parade, and they throw rubber ducks.
Did you get one?
No, I was at work all day.
So what's the significance of a rubber duck, Ben?
It's funny and cheeky.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't understand the rubber. I don't understand the ducks and the Jeeps.
Well, theirs is the rubber duck, the April Fool's parade, their logo is a rubber duck, so...
Okay.
We're going to have to investigate that.
Yeah, but I don't know about the Jeeps. I know.
My daughter drives a Jeep, and her dash is full of ducks.
Yeah, you do.
I know about the rubber ducks and the Jeeps. I just don't know about the rubber ducks.
You know, two ladies I work with, they have Jeeps, and I don't know if they have rubber ducks.
I'm going
to check it out.
You should bring them a rubber duck. So the purpose of the rubber ducks is people would leave the rubber ducks on the Jeeps to show appreciation. It's part of just Jeep culture. I don't know how it got started.
Appreciation.
Is it duck appreciation or is it Jeep appreciation?
It's Jeep appreciation.
Or is it like...
is it like the 2 fingers down for the motorcycle riders?
Did they do that?
Yeah.
And what did the Jeep people do? What do?
They do
some kind of wave.
Yeah, they do.
They do the wave.
Okay. Well, the Nissan people got to do something.
They do, but we're not talking about that here.
Nissan people unite. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what about the Yukon people out there? GMC Unite.
Oh no, the Yukon people are losing this weekend, sorry. Because Bama's going to beat their ass.
What are you talking about?
Alabama's in the Final Four and they're playing Yukon.
I have already been worried about
basketball.
It is, but it's the first time Bama's ever made the Final Four.
I was thinking about that today and I thought, I'm really kind of worried about our season because I don't know anything about this new coach.
Well,
you're talking about football.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about basketball. We're in the Final Four.
I don't keep up with basketball.
I don't either, but I am now.
I do
You
not.
know what? I definitely don't keep up with women's basketball. But who's the chick?
Caitlin Clark.
No.
Caitlin Clark, who is like beating everybody.
Yeah, Miss.
Up and down the court.
Yeah, Miss
But
Iowa.
who's that little cocky girl that everybody's always on?
Oh,
she is so.
Oh, the chick from LSU.
Which, of course, they just
from LSU. But guess what?
Caitlin Clark. She got her come up.
She did.
Yes, she did. I saw that.
Whatever that is.
That is the John Cena. You can't see me.
Because
she evidently didn't see Caitlin Clark.
Now I know John
Caitlin Clark did that. Well, she did that to Caitlin Clark, and then Caitlin Clark
did back to her.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just ugly.
Well, you know John Cena's going to be at the wedding.
Whose wedding?
Whose wedding?
The wedding.
No, he's not.
My wedding.
Yeah,
really?
Oh, my. Yeah, he'll be there. You just won't be able to see him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dang it. I'm John's getting excited.
You can have,
I like him.
you can have your picture taken with him. There will be photo opportunities.
We will be showing these pictures too.
Oh, we will. Absolutely.
And I can't help that he might be shrouded by a tree or something.
Oh, no, he'll be right
No,
there.
you can put your arm around him.
Oh.
No one's gonna see us.
So for real. Okay. All right.
Well,
I
he'll
can't wait.
put his arm
All right,
around
and
you
this
as
wedding
ladies
is
do put yours
September?
around the weddings.
Did y'all say it was September?
September 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. September's a good
Do you
month.
have your dress?
I do.
Oh.
It's like nothing that anyone would ever expect from me.
Our
good.
producer Parker's getting married.
I am.
Oh, she's such a doll. This is going to be fun. I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's
Yeah.
the event of the year.
Yeah. But is she marrying JC or Cena?
JC would like to marry
both
Cena.
JC.
That's true, they are.
That's right.
He will
Oh,
sometimes
man.
introduce himself as John
John
Cena.
Cena.
He'll go, my name's JC. It could also stand for Jesus Christ, John Cena, Just Cheese, Jackie Chan. He has a list.
I like Just Cuz.
Just
Cuz he said
That's
that
a good
one.
one. That's a good one. Oh my gosh.
And he comes with a dog,
a dog.
a little fluffy dumb dog.
Oh my.
What's the dog's name?
His name's Mochi. He's an asshole.
Mochi.
Yeah.
He's a sweet little baby, but for anybody out there on the internet that's like, oh, I want the cute little Japanese dog. I want a Shiba. They're so cute. No, you don't. You don't. It's like
You heard it here first. You don't.
it's like having a 3-year-old for your entire life. It's like having a 3-year-old for the next 16 years.
Mhm.
we got one.
They are
of those.
smart.
It
We
puts
got one.
everything in its mouth.
They're smart. They're stubborn. And
Okay.
they'll eat everything. They'll
Yeah,
tear.
that's a
It's like
toddler.
having a micro husky.
And don't even care.
And they're athletic as
Don't even
hell.
care.
A
Okay.
micro pussy.
Husky.
I thought that's what I said.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not what I said?
You said hussy.
Yeah,
I meant
micro hussy.
husky. I
Okay.
meant husky.
Okay. Well. Okay.
I've already bigger.
It's okay. That's what it's there for.
Well, Benjamin.
All right.
All right.
Benjamin has an actual segment that he wants
Yes.
to do, and
Tonight.
we're going to entertain him.
All right. So
then.
one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to kind of be the pop culture kind of guy, and we're going to talk about movies and music and stuff like that.
Okay.
But tonight, before we started this podcast, we talked about this thing I saw on TikTok that was the best sequels ever. They had 12 of them, and they were ranking them. And I was like, these are not the best sequels ever made. But I will put this out to everybody I know and see how they would rank them.
Okay.
So I put it out, and I got 9 whole people to respond. That's right.
Okay.
So the sequels that they that were on this list were, because it's right when Dune 2 came out about a month ago.
Okay.
So it was Dune 2, Terminator 2, Blade Runner 2024, The Empire Strikes Back, The Godfather Part 2, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Aliens, The Dark Knight, Top Gun: Maverick, and The Two Towers. So that was the 12 that were on the list.
Okay.
And a lot of people got really bent out of shape that Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan was not on there.
That was the best.
Now that's
It was. I mean,
that's concerning.
There
Concerning.
are 8 of these I would kick off to put that one on there.
Rathacon
Yeah.
takes the cake.
Wrath-a-Con is
The first Star Trek movie was good,
Yeah, but
but the Rathacon,
Wrath of Khan was something else.
Ricardo Montalban.
oh my
Oh
god.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The earwig.
Oh, the earwig. Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
That was awesome.
Iconic.
I mean,
The
His-
Genesis Project,
his chest,
which was apparently
His
real.
pecs.
I always heard that it was fake,
his
but
titties.
he said it was real.
It was like, holy
She's like,
moly.
I wish
I
I
had
had
a
like
famous.
little icons and things like
No,
that.
that was funny.
Oh, we can do
Oh,
that.
I can.
Okay, you need to find a picture.
You
of,
got to.
What's his name again?
Ricardo Montalban.
Ricardo.
Oh,
Mr.
Fantasy
Ricardo.
Adams.
Get his
Rourke.
pecs.
Mr. Rourke.
He's the man with the
Yes,
golden
but
gun.
you gotta get
Yes.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
Mr.
We-
Rourke did not have pecs.
So Fabio
Yeah.
is like back. Fabio's a thing again. Do you guys know who that
Oh,
is?
Fabio? Yeah, I
Fabio.
can't believe it's not butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he's
Mr.
become a
Romance
thing
novel
again.
cover.
Uh-huh.
What's he doing now?
Just
his
being a
long
meme,
locks and just pondering life.
just showing
eating-
off his sweet supple bod.
Eating stuff that's not butter.
How old is he?
65.
Oh my
I had no
gosh.
idea.
I have no idea. People are passing around old images of him right now. I
I
don't
don't
think he's
know.
doing
I'm
anything
looking at
new.
this-
But really, Fabio aged pretty well, and so did Dolph Lundgren.
He
I
did.
really didn't hold out much hope
You know,
for
he
him
became an
because he
American
was
citizen
so
2
hard
weeks
looking
ago.
in
2
Rocky.
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, he became an American citizen.
Well, good. Yeah, I did
It's
see
all
that.
in here.
Yes, I did.
So the Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, awesome. I love that one.
Definitely better than the first one.
Yes.
I would agree, and I'm a Star Wars nerd.
And that's where we learned everything, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Pretty much,
Yes.
And I would hold that that's the best one, period.
Yes.
Yep.
All of the
There's, in my
the
opinion,
new ones, the prequels, the
there's only one movie
sequels.
that you can compare it to, and that's Rogue One.
I think I watched that, but I didn't care for those newer ones.
I didn't
I
either.
did.
It's a standalone movie all on its own.
Is that the
Well-
what's Rogue One? Is that with the girl?
No, Rogue One's the one where they get the Death Star plans.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It is the one with the girl, though. There's
Oh,
There
two
is
with
a
the girl. There's two
But
girls.
it's the one with the good girl, not the milquetoast girl.
Wait, then I don't know which one you're
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about.
It's the girl that's an actual badass and a well-written character instead of the, oh, look at me, I'm a Mary Sue and I can do no wrong and my only flaw is that I care too much.
Okay, who's
It's the movie
girl?
that everyone dies in.
Who's the,
Okay. I
That's
like
why
to say is I did not get into the new Star Trek,
Star Wars?
Star Wars stuff.
Doesn't
So
matter.
I
It's
couldn't tell.
based
I
off.
can't talk intelligently about that. So I'm
But
done.
let me tell you, speaking of the Star Treks with Christopher Pine, is that his name?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
those were good.
Yep.
Those were good.
They were. I have not
He
seen the
got-
third
they
one, but I
did
like the
not-
first
they're all
two.
good. All three of
Yeah,
them are
they
good.
are good.
Yep. And they had Benedict Cumberbatch in the second one playing Khan.
Yes.
So it takes us back
Yeah.
around.
Yes.
That was good. Yeah.
And they were all good.
Yeah.
Okay, The Godfather Part. I'm just going down your list, Benjamin.
Okay.
So The Godfather Part 2. I can't say that I watched them, but I know The Godfather Part 2 is better.
Now,
I've heard that it is,
it's
and I
the,
think
it's
I've
the
seen
one of the
parts of it.
poll that was ended up is the best sequel. Is Godfather
Okay.
Part 2.
Okay.
Is it, or is it Empire Strikes Back? It's
I
one of
think
the-
the Empire
it's Empire Strikes Back,
got
yeah.
2 points.
It did.
Okay.
It did.
The Two Towers.
Which is the Lord of the Rings Two
Okay.
Towers.
I never watched
Yep.
that one.
I watched Lord of the Rings. I
Yeah.
like the first one.
If you were into fantasy, Two Towers is a great sequel, but Return of the King was way better than it.
Oh,
So is
okay.
that the third one?
Yeah, that was the third one.
Okay.
But this is only direct sequels. It's only part 2 of everything, so you can't go to part 3. Part 3 is not counted in this list.
Okay. Darn.
I feel like part 3 would be a difficult one to put together.
It would be because there's not a whole bunch of those.
No, in fact, there's only one good part 3 that I know of.
This one, though, Aliens, definitely better than the first one.
Even though they're two completely separate kind of movies, I love them both.
I liked them both. Second one,
Aliens.
I liked better.
Who was in it? Was it still
Sigourney Weaver.
And Michael Biehn.
She wasn't in the first.
Yes.
Yes, she was. She was Ripley. She's the only.
Ripley's in all of them.
one.
Yeah, she's the only
I
survivor
think
of the
I
first
did
one.
see that one. It's just been so long.
It
It's
is.
been a long time.
You ought to watch them both one night. Just have a movie night and do both of the
Oh my
Aliens
gosh.
movies.
And the second one is the better one.
Okay.
Okay, so The Dark Knight. I thought The Dark Knight Rises was the second.
No, that's the third one.
Okay, so what was the
So
first
it was the
one?
first one.
Was Batman Begins.
Was that the one with Bane?
No, that was the third
This is
one.
the Dark Knight.
No, this is Dark Knight. This is the one with the Joker by Heath Ledger.
Oh,
And he made
I can't keep them straight.
he made that movie. He absolutely,
Yeah,
if you took him out of that movie would be
yeah,
terrible.
that was a good one. That was a
Yeah,
good
I
one.
like that.
Okay, but I like
it
the
has
one
epic
with,
performance. There's Doom.
but I like the third one too. But I don't know that it was better than the second
was
one
not
because I
better than the
can't
second
really remember. But I did like it. But it was
Yeah,
so
they-
dark. But they made
I
Batman.
thought all of the Batmans with Christian Bale were good.
I thought they were too.
I don't know why Superman is not on here.
But my all-time favorite Batman is just Batman with
Michael
Oh
Keaton?
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes,
that.
yes.
I could watch that. I think I went to the theaters
That
and
one
watched
was so
that
good.
It's Dolphin Street Theater.
multiple times, and I know I went with you
Yep.
and Matt and your mama went, and I was in.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
was
was
Mr.
in love
Mole.
from
Mm.
that movie though. Like I want to.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Batman. Dune 2.
Never
And
watched
I think the only reason it's so high on this list
Never
is that
seen
it
it.
just came out and everybody's giving it more credit than it's
Well,
worth.
let me tell you,
Everybody is talking really good about
They
it.
I
are.
watched
They are.
Dune, the remake.
Yeah.
I've never seen Dune, the original,
It was a fun little movie, but it sucks.
but I watched Dune.
You loved that when you were a kid.
I still love it now, but it's not a good movie.
Was,
I went.
was Sting in
Yeah,
I thought
it's a
so.
great bad
Okay.
movie, but it's not a good movie. But it's a
Okay.
great bad movie.
it? Okay.
Well, I wouldn't watch Dune 2, so I don't even know.
Well, it's like me and Pacific Rim. Terrible movie, but it's
Yeah.
great because it's monsters and robots fighting
And
each other.
I'm going to disagree with this one.
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
I liked it.
I loved it,
But
but
the first
Terminator
one?
was...
I think the original Terminator was better.
Better.
I liked
Yep.
him
Way
as a
better.
bad guy.
I did too,
Yeah.
and I liked the fact that it was a really tight little contained
Yes.
story,
Mhm.
and that one started getting a little too
Yeah,
broad.
broad.
Yeah, it was just...
It did.
Got away from itself.
It did.
Yes.
It was good, though.
It was.
I watched
There's
it.
nothing
But I mean-
nothing against it. Just I think the original was better,
Right.
And Blade Runner 2024.
which I think stunk.
I did not watch that.
It
and-
sucks.
Yeah.
I have only
If
seen
you
a
want to
little
give up
bit
3 hours of your life, watch
of
that.
the first Blade Runner.
I don't think I ever watched the
I
first
think
one
I watched
with
some.
Harrison
They have
Ford.
Melanie Griffith in, who was in that?
Oh, the girl from Splash,
Daryl.
Daryl
Daryl
Hannah.
Hannah, yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember
Splash
who it was.
and it had
Yes, Splash was-
and it had
Harrison
Larry
Ford.
from Bob Newhart in there. You know, hi, I'm
Really?
Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl.
I did not
Yeah, he
know
was in
that.
I thought his name was Daryl.
It's
No,
Daryl.
here's Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is
It's-
my other brother Daryl.
I
Oh,
thought
he
his-
was Larry. Daryl
Okay.
and Daryl.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were all
I
three
got it.
Daryls for some reason.
Hell, me too. I did too.
I thought he said, "My name's Daryl. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl." Okay, another disagreement. Toy Story 2. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of the original.
And see, I don't even remember Toy Story 2.
Oh my!
I remember the
gosh.
first Toy Story was like
Toy
brilliant.
Story
Yeah, it was.
2 was when they brought in. Was it Bo Peep or was she in the first one?
She was in the first
She was in the first one.
Is this the one where the little girl gets the toys?
No.
That's like
The mom
4.
throws them away.
No, that's like 4.
I can't even remember
Like I
Toy
said,
Story
I don't
2
remember
then.
2
I
at
don't
all.
even
I don't either, but Toy Story was the best one.
Okay, yeah, Toy. I love
Especially the
that
first time
one.
you see the Green Army men walking.
Mhm. Yeah,
I mean, Toy Story was just cute.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, now we are up to Top Gun Maverick.
Not as good as the original, I thought.
No,
But I liked it.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was good
Very
for 20 years later.
And I thought Tom Cruise was better.
Tom
in it,
Cruise
But I
is-
thought the supporting cast was not as good as the
No,
They just
they're
tried too
good.
hard.
They're
I
good. They're
think,
good.
but I think I liked them.
Jennifer Connelly, I thought tried too hard, and she didn't really need to. I really did. I mean, I didn't think they had the chemistry, maybe. But I like her, of course.
I like Jennifer Connelly.
But I did like it. But now nothing can top Top Gun because you got to have the goose. There ain't
Mhm.
nothing without the goose. We can't just
And-
talk about the goose. The
Um,
goose got to be there.
We had the.
I got to
what
have
was
the
he?
goose.
Who?
He was the son of the goose.
But what was he?
Who, Miles Teller?
Ducky. I don't
He
remember
was
his name.
oh, what was his name?
I can't remember.
Karen.
Do you remember Karen?
Karen. What was he in Top Gun? Goose's son. What was his call sign?
Colton.
It was Goose.
Man.
Huh? Rooster.
Rooster. That's
I knew
right.
it was a bird.
You gander. And I was like, it wasn't.
That's in the right ballpark, though.
I know.
But I liked it because I liked the patriotism.
Yes.
I liked it. Yes.
I liked it. And I think they could go somewhere
Else.
with
Yeah.
the younger crew. I think they could go somewhere with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can definitely grow with him.
What
And
was his name again?
Rooster,
Rooster.
played by Miles Teller.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a doll. And
But-
so was the other guy, though.
That played Hangman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He
so
is a
cute.
cute.
He's so
But you,
cute.
you know what I thought that movie missed?
What?
Meg Ryan.
Well,
Well, she was dead.
But
I mean, you know, you
They
can.
killed her off.
but Meg Ryan's America's sweetheart.
She was.
She used to be until she had all that.
Still not as bad as Melanie Griffith.
It's
No,
pretty bad,
not
though.
still, but it's
But
bad.
it's still pretty bad.
But you know she's had a lot of hers reversed, and she looks more like she used to look now.
I don't know, Ben. I saw her in Curb Your Enthusiasm. She does not.
Oh no, this is like 15 years later. She's had like all of that plastic
Ben-
pulled out of. I'm serious.
Meg messed her face up. It's
I don't think
messed
you can
up.
unmesh your face up.
It's like
So if
poor
you
old,
have all the lips and stuff taken out,
and it is like Priscilla Presley.
ugh.
If she don't look like the
Ugh.
Joker, that's horrible. That
It
poor
is.
woman, and she was beautiful. Why do they do this? That's another topic for
That's
another
a-
day. Okay,
Well,
let's
maybe
go.
a topic for later on after this.
Yeah, maybe
Okay,
so.
where are we at?
Okay.
We're at Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
A movie I have never seen,
I have never seen that one,
I think
And I
I've
have-
seen it.
and I have no interest.
but
in
I
seeing
loved the series on TV when I was a kid.
I did too.
God,
I love Dr. Zayas.
I loved them all.
Well,
I
Dawn
loved
of the Planet of the Apes came after the one with Marky Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg.
Oh,
Remember that
okay.
was Planet of the Apes.
Completely different
I
series of
love
movies.
that one.
That
Are
was,
you sure?
yeah, Tim Burton made that one, and it was a standalone movie.
And it was good.
It was good.
Yep, Tim Roth was the bad guy in
It was very
Yes.
good.
Mark was the good guy.
Marky Mark.
and Michael Clark Duncan was the gorilla.
And was
And
he wearing his Calvin Kleins? I wonder.
Probably.
Probably
so.
so.
Probably. So Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, is that the one with
I don't even know.
in the first one of the new series, it had what was that guy's name?
What
He was-
are you talking about?
He was in
Like a long time ago on TV?
no, the first of this one, the one that this is the sequel to. It had the guy from 148 Hours in it.
148 hours.
Yeah,
where
the
he
guy
was-
cuts his arm off.
He's stuck in the crevice.
That's that young guy. He was
Yeah.
He was in Spider-Man.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was the bad guy.
And Peter Parker's best friend.
The
And
hair
Peter Parker.
guy.
Yes.
Yeah, and I cannot think of his name to
I
save my
can't
life.
either. I can
His,
see
his
what
brother's
you're saying.
name is Frank.
It is.
I know. Why can't I think?
James Franco.
James Frank.
Because his brother's
There
name
you
is
go.
Frank Franco, which is weird.
Oh, that is
Okay.
weird. All right, so I
we
guess
like Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
I don't
Never
know.
saw
I've
it.
never seen it.
Nobody's seen it. Okay. I think I've seen it, but I just can't
I
remember.
don't know.
Okay, what did you say this one was?
Oh, that last one is Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Captain America.
I don't think I saw that one.
I've never seen Captain America or Captain America.
I liked the first one. It was okay. I
It
mean,
was okay. I've only seen it once, and I actually really enjoyed it. It kind of had the whole Empire Strikes Back kind of downer feel to it. And that was like the best part of it is they could take it and actually, put some emotion into it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
So why do you have Khan down here at the bottom?
That was to talk about the Wrath of Khan not being on the list, and Spider-Man 2 also not being on the list.
Okay,
Yeah.
what was Spider-Man 2?
That's the one with Doc Ock.
Oh, that was a good one.
It was.
a
It was
good
better than the original.
Yeah. But you're talking about the one with Peter Parker.
With Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Yes.
I also like the one that looks like Mike.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
I think
Yeah.
Andrew,
He looks like my son.
I think Andrew Garfield looks like Spider-Man.
He's lucky that he
He's
looks
tall,
like my
He looks
son.
like her
fat leg
son.
around.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire, bless his heart, he's short. He can't help it. He was a good Spider-Man.
But he's cute. I liked old
I
Toby.
like Toby.
And Tobey Maguire
like
thought was
Tobey.
great Peter Parker.
Yes.
I did too. I
And
liked
Spider-Man was the weaker part of his.
Yeah.
But I thought he was,
Well, I don't know
as they
why
say, balls on Peter Parker.
we can't be talking about Superman.
Superman.
The original
And
Okay.
Superman
Christopher
2, Superman
Reeve
2 might have been better than the original.
was like the best
Okay,
one. But
well-
I love that Superman 2 with those three people.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, with the
Yes.
That
the
was
Kryptonians.
good. Yeah.
Yes, that were in the glass.
Now,
Ah.
the Phantom Zone. Have you ever seen the Richard Donner cut? Because they fired him in the middle of making the second one.
No.
Yeah, and then it was rushed
First
at
of
the
all,
end.
who's Richard Donner?
See the
He
one with the
directed
little
Superman.
goatee? He was what? Oh, the
He's the director.
director. Oh, okay.
He directed Lethal Weapon.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, Lethal Weapon 2, I'm sorry. That was a good sequel.
Yeah, it was.
I think all three sequels to Lethal Weapon were good.
Who doesn't?
Yes. I
Well,
love
I-
it.
Was that
I
the one
even
where
like
he
the
was on
Jet
potty?
Li.
What? He was on the potty in the second
No,
one?
that was the first one.
Yes. I mean,
That was
No, that was the second one.
that was the second one.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The first one was.
Because I thought the second one was the one where it was the one where he was underwater and had dislocated shoulders.
That's the
Yeah.
first one.
Was it? I haven't seen it in so
Wasn't
long. I
that the
gotta-
first one?
Is that the one about the Krugerrand? I thought that was the second one.
Where he pulls the steel house down.
Yeah. That's not the first one.
No, that's the second one.
Yeah.
So he was on the potty in the second one.
Did he get blown up on the potty in the second one?
See, I thought that was the first one.
No, that was
Because
the
Gary-
second one because
that
Because
had to
Gary
be the
Busey was the
second
bad
one.
guy. in the
no,
first
Gary
one.
Busey was
No.
bad
Bad
guy in
guy
the
in
first
the
one,
first
and
one.
they had the taekwondo fight or
Yep.
whatever.
And they had
Yeah.
they had him on the mattress frame and were shocking him, and they put that in
Yeah.
every movie to torture the good guy after that.
Yeah. And everybody survives it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Even Jack Bauer.
Well, Jack
Yeah,
Bauer
Jack
survives
Bauer
everything.
survived.
Jack Bauer
He's the man.
He is the man. We love Jack
We
Bauer.
don't care what you do to him.
But going back to Lethal Weapon for just a second. So the first Lethal Weapon was
It was the
I'm too old for
girl
this shit.
that jumped off the building.
Two,
yes,
Um,
not a girl. Yes,
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
yes.
On Christmas.
His
Yeah.
friends,
It was a
whatever.
Christmas
His
movie.
friends.
It's
because
like
she
that
jumped
hard.
off the Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah. No.
Yes,
Are
she did.
not confused with Beverly Hills Cop?
It's the very beginning of
No.
Lethal Weapon. She walks out on the hotel balcony and
I
jumps
didn't know
off.
it was
and Jingle Bell Rock
I thought
play.
she's
thought it
doing
was in the-
cocaine.
No, I thought he was in the dadgum Christmas tree lot. He was undercover.
That's, Eddie Murphy.
No, that's Lethal Weapon. Y'all are getting Lethal Weapon and Beverly Hills Cop mixed up. Beverly Hills Cop, the girl jumped off the building. That was his friend, the gray-headed guy.
No.
That's how the first Lethal Weapon started.
Bet me.
Oh, we're gonna bet $1.
Bet
$1.
Give me that dollar. Dollar make me holla.
$1.
How do I find out?
Well, you have to Google it, I guess.
What do I have to Google?
I don't have to Google it because I know.
Google what song was playing when the girl killed herself at the beginning of Die Hard.
There you go.
Not Die Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon. Sorry, Lethal Weapon. Let me show you the director's thing with the girl dead on the car after jumping out of the building.
Vindicated. Thank you. You don't know what the hell you are talking about, so zip it.
And you remember, I worked in the movie theater for 16 years.
There you go. I mean, he's an authority, and you're going to try to go against that.
Respect my authority.
And I am older and more wisdom.
First of all, this doesn't say anything. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, my word. My word. I would love it.
Where's my dollar?
There's your dollar.
Dollar make me holla, honey.
Bill, y'all.
Being ready to holla.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Okay. Benjamin. Yes. Leslie, I don't know what the second one did, but that was Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop in the Christmas tree lot.
It was not.
It was too.
It was Riggs.
Now, it might have been Riggs in the second one, but Eddie Murphy in the first one was on a cigarette truck at the beginning of
Cigarette. Oh, I thought he was doing Christmas trees. Okay, that's the second one though. But
it wasn't. It was the first one.
It was. Well, it might have been the first one, but that girl jumped from the balcony in the
during
very
the opening
first,
credits, and that's the only thing they
and
show.
y'all want to know where I watched that movie for the first time?
Yes, where did you?
The Bel Air Twins.
You don't even know.
That's the
Bel
Bel
Air
Air
Twins.
Yeah.
The Capri. We watched Rocky
and E.T.
Oh.
and Ghostbusters.
Okay, there's another sequel, Rocky 2.
Oh, yeah, that does need to be on the list.
Rocky was good all the way through till what they got to the fourth one. I mean,
the fourth one was good. That was the one with Dolph Lundgren.
Who was in the third one? Was that
Mr. T?
Mr. T. Oh, he was. Oh, yeah, but they were all good.
Yeah, Rocky 1 through 4 were good.
Yeah,
5 through.
I never saw
after that.
all those.
No.
The Creed movies have been good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard
You
that.
think that the Creed guy can act?
No, I think everybody around him is better than him and makes the movie.
Oh. He can't act.
No. I wish they would have the guy that was in Community be him. Donald Glover.
There you go.
Is he kin to Danny Glover?
No.
His dad was some kind of actor.
Gotta be.
Gotta love some Netflix.
Well, that's where everything's coming
together.
There
That's
you go.
my daughter's boyfriend, Dalton,
Potential son
coming through for us in a cinch.
That's right.
Yeah,
In the clutch. He came in
the
clutch.
He did.
Came in clutch.
That's why he carries 4 extra tires in his car.
Thank God, because Ben, I was about to get Alex to phone in.
Oh, we're going to have Alex on the show sometime.
Who was Alex?
Who's Alex?
Alex is my buddy from Massachusetts, and he was in film school, and he's just
Incredibly interesting.
incredibly interesting.
That would be very interesting,
Yeah.
then, because we love the movie.
He's a movie buff and a gun nut, and he's
Do you know when we
fascinating.
went to see
And he has
Indiana
good taste in
Jones
books.
the,
At the Bel Air Twin.
and the Raiders of the Lost Ark? We were
In
at
Theater 1.
the Village 6.
At the Village 6.
If y'all remember the
I
Village
remember
6.
this. We were little.
First time I
it
saw
was
the
like,
Bel Air
God,
Twin.
it was everybody. But Noonie and Rosa, because I guess Noonie went to pick up Rosa, and Rosa
They were
is
late.
like forever late. She is never not going to be late to anything. So they got there late. We watched the movie. Of course, it was fabulous. And then we were going to leave, and Noonie and Rosa got indignant. They got there late. They didn't get to see the beginning, and we were going to sit here and see it again because that evidently was a movie rule. So we sat there and watched it. And the people came in and cleaned up the theater all around us, and they didn't say a thing to us. We just sat there.
They're not going to.
We sat there the whole time and just rewatched
just
the
watched
movie.
it again.
And it was so good the second time too.
Indiana Jones. Okay, this I have to say about that.
Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
4 stars.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Temple of Doom. 2.5 stars.
Yeah.
The Last Crusade. 4 stars. So they did, like, the first one and the last one were the best.
Yeah.
And
And the ones after that,
they don't
no.
exist.
Oh,
They don't
God. They're
exist.
just nonsense.
They're not
nonsense.
They're not
That
real.
has nothing to do with anything in life.
Yeah.
Crystal Skull is executed by a firing squad.
I mean,
Yes.
I don't know what people think when they do sequels because I mean, like Grease and Grease 2. Those be further apart.
Anybody? Okay. Our friend Sissy, I'm calling you out again. Davina. Let me tell you something.
Motherfucker.
Loves. It doesn't matter. She loves.
She loves Grease.
She's going to be on here. She's coming as a guest.
I know, but that was like a full legal God-given
Hey,
name.
because she don't care. We love
doesn't
her.
care.
That was
She's our sister.
That was a government name.
Sissy. Anyway, she loved Grease too.
That would be like if I
I'm
called out
sorry.
my brother
Grease
from another mother.
does not have a sequel.
Okay, well that right there just
Grease doesn't have a sequel.
they
No.
know it does not.
Grease is just Grease.
Yes.
Grease 2, I don't even.
Grease 2 is like trash.
We
It's
don't even
garbage.
understand where that
Garbage.
came from. Why it's even a movie.
It
No,
could
I
have
don't
Michelle
care
Pfeiffer
if
in it,
Michelle
though.
Pfeiffer's in it.
Okay, we
I
both
don't
went there.
even
We both went
care.
there.
I don't even care.
I don't even. Nothing.
I love Michelle Pfeiffer. I loved her in the
Oh
movie
my
Harrison
God.
Ford. Under What
James
Lies
Liaisons.
Beneath.
What Lies Beneath?
What
That was
Lies
a
Beneath.
good movie.
Ooh, I love
Not
that.
as good as Dangerous Liaisons, though.
I never watched that.
Oh, God.
Yes, you have.
No, I
With
have
Glenn
not.
Close.
I never watched that.
And John Malkovich.
I never
and
watched
a
it.
really, really young Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
And a really, really young blonde. What was her name?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman, yes.
Uma
Oh,
Thurman.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I
They
never
took
watched
advantage
those.
of her.
Yeah, her
Oh,
mom
no.
signed off for her to do spicy scenes.
No way.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, these
Hey,
dirty
speaking
people
of
in
spicy
Hollywood.
scenes,
Uh-huh.
what about the first season of Bridgerton?
I never watched it.
Yes, you did.
I
Because he
watched
has a
it.
really
I
good-looking
watched
guy.
a
And you go,
couple of
no.
episodes.
You go,
I
he
did.
is too good-looking to look at. You go, he is too
He
good
was very good looking, but I didn't watch the whole season. I only
You
watched
should
like
have.
one or two
Okay,
episodes.
it was a porno.
Well, Game of Thrones.
Yes, you
Game
can.
of Thrones was too, but I
No.
love Game of Thrones.
No.
Hey, I don't know. Game of Thrones has a lot of
I
weird
watched Game of
stuff.
Thrones. And I watched the first season of Bridgerton. You don't know what that means.
I don't think it means what I mean
It's
tonight.
just, this is a friend's reference to you.
To this.
Yes.
Sorry. All right, take that. All right, look.
Oh my God.
I'll take
No,
it back.
it's good. It's
This
pinky.
is a
Pinkies.
Ross did that
Now,
for the first time ever on Friends.
in high school, our thing, since you couldn't flip people off, was that.
A pinky.
Yeah, that's how we would do it under the radar. Nobody knew what.
Well,
that
that's
was.
We used to do that. Me and my best friend Caitlin, we used to do that. That was what her parents said was
Great
acceptable for
girl.
her to flip people off like that. Just pinky.
That's not the same thing.
No, it's not that. You
I'm
have to-
sure
you
it's
have to-
not.
You
But
have
it
to
had
do like
to
a fish
swoop
hook.
it.
Yeah,
Gotta
like a J.
swoop.
no, she used to just hold it up at people.
I know,
Right.
but
You're
that's
supposed to do
stupid
the
because
swoop.
that's what you hold up.
Well, but we were 10,
Yeah, if you were 10, you would not have.
and our parents were
And
trying
if
to
you
give us.
want to do it like real sleep, like you
You swoop the pinky.
Like you're drinking your tea.
Just like you're drinking,
I
or
never
like
did
you
that
scratch
kind of
your face
stuff.
with your
That's right.
middle finger.
I never did that.
I
You never drank tea?
I never
Aren't you
drank
from the
tea. I never did.
Laura, I thought you were so.
I never did
Apparently, you
pinky
live in
things.
Cartarian liberals.
So, hey, this is way off the
Mom,
subject, but
oh
we were
my.
talking about our dad last week.
Yeah.
Did you watch the podcast?
Did
Oh.
you watch us be?
Did you watch his video?
I did not get a chance because
Ben?
no. Work was so messed up this week. I didn't get a chance to do anything.
Oh my god.
Well, for some reason, I don't know why why I'm thinking of this. This has nothing to do with anything. But we were talking about our dad last week, and like he was like a man's man or whatever.
Yep.
But when we turned a certain age, like 16, and we started driving, our dad used to tell us, this is no lie.
oh yeah.
If somebody ever comes up to you in a parking lot, in a store, in wherever, and they're like, I've got a gun, I've got a knife, whatever, and they want you to get in the car and drive, he goes, you tell them to shoot you or kill you right there on the spot.
Yeah.
He said, because I'd rather find you dead in a parking lot than you be taken off somewhere and tortured and whatever.
I agree with
He
that 100%.
said this point
He
blank
did.
to us.
My dad gave me the exact same advice.
I agree with
I
that.
feel like that's a
I
little
would tell- I
morbid.
would tell my daughter.
It is. You're
So,
like,
I mean, is that something you would tell your kids? I think I told my kids that.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think you need to.
Well,
I'm
and
not sure.
the other reason you tell your kids that is a lot of times if you go, I'm gonna go kicking and screaming, you better shoot me. A lot of times they'll back the fuck off.
Yeah, they will. But
They're
if that
there.
was their intent,
Yeah.
they would just kill you right on
Right.
the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if they want to take you somewhere, they
want
want
to
to
do
something
stuff.
with you.
Yeah, they got to
Yep.
do stuff.
They want to torture you.
Well-
They're probably going to kill you because you can identify them and all this
You're
other
going to do
stuff.
it right here in the Walmart parking lot.
That's right. Or the Bel Air Mall parking lot, which is where we were. And I used to tell my friends that. And he said that in front of my friend Wendy, and she was like, "Sure, answer." It's like, I'm telling you.
I know he kind of.
I know it's a little crazy.
You're all happy going out the door.
I think that's one of the most stone cold sober things I've ever heard.
And then your dad tells you that, and you're like,
The context.
He did. He's like, yes.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
okay.
The context in which I was told that is something that that was terrifying.
Yeah, and
Yes.
and so y'all
But
heard this as women and girls,
Uh-huh.
and we get something totally different from the guy's perspective.
okay.
For one, we respect women and all that.
Yeah.
But the one thing we're always told is that if a woman hits you, you hit her back.
I'm telling my kids that absolutely.
God.
No,
Yes.
Because
No equal
they
rights, equal
have
fights.
crossed that line of being a lady.
no.
Well-
Okay, they may. Okay, then we're going to disagree.
Okay.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
But let
Equal
me
rights,
tell you
equal
something.
fights.
Let me tell you something. Okay, for example, my daughter, 5 foot nothing over there, dating Dalton. How tall are you?
Okay.
I don't know if you're 6'4".
1.
6'1". I thought he said 6'4". I was like, wait a second.
No.
My dad was 6'4". I know what that looks like. Anyway, 5 foot nothing, 6'1". Okay, she can hit him as hard as she can. Okay,
She's not
as
gonna
hard
do
as she
that
can
much.
haul off and try to knock the shit out of him. It ain't gonna hurt him. He hauls off, hits her a quarter of what he possibly could. He
And
could
she'll never hit
possibly
anybody again.
hurt.
Absolutely.
But that's the point. You know they can't hurt you.
Yeah.
And women should not hit men.
Women should hit men, but
There's something wrong with that. Yeah.
Sometimes y'all push us.
And if
There's
she,
a limit.
It should never come down to
But if
physically.
she-
And I've
never
never hit a
hit-
man.
if
I've never
she-
hit a man.
if you were to turn your back and say, I'm done, I'm out of here, and she comes after you, I could see you
I
turning
can
and
see you
pushing her
defending yourself and pushing
away
her
from you.
But to get into a physical fight with a
Yeah.
woman, I'm sorry, you're a pussy.
All right, now I'm not talking about if she
and
slaps
you're a
you.
bitch.
And I'm not talking about
But
if she
now,
slaps
if you're
you. If she
talking
goes
about
off and
somebody
hits
from
you. If she
Butler-
balls her foot. If she.
Or Bruce. Or Bruce. Who don't wear bras or have teeth.
I
There you
believe.
go.
I believe we're talking about citronelle.
We're talking about mobile ladies.
Okay, but let
They
me
just get a little frustrated with their
let me get-
boyfriend.
let me get a little more exact. If she balls up her fist and hits you,
Yeah.
that's when you hit him back. If she slaps you, you turn the other cheek.
Ben, I just don't know about that.
This is the advice that I wish
This-
that I had gotten.
This is the advice that Pamela Lamar gave me.
I
Okay,
will.
well, Lamar, we need to bring her on the podcast.
We did.
She's a
coming.
baller.
She's a
coming.
brawler. She's our aunt, and she's my godmother.
And my mother.
It's my.
Oh my God.
And let me tell you something. She had to be the shit.
Oh, she did.
Oh, she tore her ass up and
What did
down.
I tell you last week?
Looking
Yeah, it
down.
was
Me to this day.
Oh my God.
She's my grandma. I'm a grown ass woman now.
Hell,
Still
I would
beats the
spend
shit
the
out of
night
me.
with them, and those little shits would do all kinds of crap.
They
In
were
trouble.
horrible.
Their mama would grab a wooden spoon, and I would think, oh
She
my
would throw
God,
shoes at them.
I'm going to get spanked, and I ain't even
No,
done
what she would do
nothing.
is she would get a leather strap and beat the living tar.
Oh,
Leather
my
strap.
God.
She didn't even own a leather
Well,
strap.
It was Dad's belt.
A
Y'all
belt.
survived.
No, she
Y'all
just
survived.
surprise pops you. She's just like,
I was like, am I going to be next? I'm like, I ain't even done nothing. These
I know.
rats are going to
Because
get me in
honestly,
trouble.
They're doing
Dad-
it.
Dad was the soft one. Mom
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
rough.
I believe that.
She
I believe
was.
that.
She was.
I've never
Dad
seen
was what?
Grandpa
The
hard
soft
fly.
one.
Your mama did not play.
No.
She did not.
No.
You
Well, she
could not.
gave Grandma Gil.
You
Yes, she
could
did.
not even talk to her in the morning before she had her coffee. She told you, do
You still
not.
can't.
She's like, do
She's
not.
74 and you still can.
Do not talk to me until after I've had my coffee in the morning.
She cussed
That is
the
a
cat
great-
out for meowing at her before she's had coffee.
Like, okay.
That was a spot on Pam and
Hey, that
Oh my God. Hey,
that was
Parker,
her.
I wish you could have been at our house after church. Pam came over to
Oh my
have
God.
coffee, and we didn't have the type of creamer or something that she wanted. And her and Mama, they're sisters.
They are.
They was, I mean, did you
They're so crazy.
fight with each other over freaking half and half. Yelling.
Hey,
Screaming.
Y'all are making my portrait
Game
out to be
night.
the devil.
And you know,
hey,
We love her.
let me reenact game night at our house.
The
with
family only has one volume, and
when
that's
we were
11.
little,
Yeah.
Mom and them would be playing games.
Oh my god, is this a Scrabble story where
I
everyone
don't
at
even
home
know
are
what
like,
they were
Jeopardy.
playing. Okay.
Jeopardy. With
But
Karen.
something would happen. And oh my God, everybody was cheating at Pam. Honey, she would get up. Big Mac, we're going right now.
get in the car.
And Mama would be like, Pam, calm down. It's okay. It's no, y'all are cheating. And we are leaving. And honey,
She leave.
they leave. That's happened more than once.
Ben, you want to share your side of that story? Because I've heard.
Not watching this.
Okay, so
We love you though.
Let
They
Ben
were-
tell his side of the
they
story.
were at
They probably did cheat you, Pam. They probably did.
we were at Big Laura's house one night. That's their mother,
Big Laura.
and well, it's just Big Laura and Little Laura.
Big
That's the way we always refer to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they were playing Bible trivia one night, and my mom got so enraged at Noonie
Oh, I bet.
because Noonie,
Oh,
Or
they
other
were like oil and water.
they did.
Nanny
Oh,
and
yeah.
Pam were like,
Yes.
no.
They could rub each other wrong in a second.
I mean, didn't she kick Nanny out of the car or something on the side of the road?
Yes.
And when we were driving through Texas, she wanted to do that too. But let me get back to the,
Go to
to
your
the
story.
Bible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we lived 11 miles away from them. Mom pulled me and my brother at the time. We were 12 and 11 at the time, and she drove us home at 124 miles an hour.
I believe it.
We made 11 miles in
3
7 minutes. We left their house at 9:27 and we're home by 9:34.
Oh my God.
All over Bible trivia.
And because Mom was pissed, and because Mom like
Because
me.
they were being cheated.
Now
They were cheating.
I'm not as a sore loser as Mom is.
How can you cheat at Bible trivia?
Your mama is cutthroat.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
games.
That's where
She
Jane
is.
gets it from.
Oh yeah. Well, they all who they all get it from is Grandma Gil. She'd say what?
I guess
Oh.
so.
Yep.
I wish we have got to tell the stories about this.
It goes straight down the genetic line because Oscar got the bad loser.
Our family has some of the craziest just sitting around the table stories you will
Oh,
ever have.
God,
Just sitting
yeah.
around a table.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're doing anything. We're sitting around a table.
We're doing this.
Yes.
But it got violent. Not violent.
It got loud.
Verbally aggressive. It was
Verbally
aggressive.
aggressive.
If you can't tell, we're a very
And
loud
kids,
family.
the kids were all like,
We're gonna
Is
die.
everybody okay?
they're like,
Are we still family?
they got Aunt Pam mad. This is bad. This is bad
Everybody
for
got Aunt
everybody.
Pam mad. That
Run
was-
for
that was cute.
cover.
Okay.
Run.
When my friends would come over, especially like Wendy, and who's loud,
Yep.
and Ashley, and they would come over like if we were at y'all's house or whatever, and the whole family was there, it freaked them out a little bit. They were like, "Yes," and I was like,
This isn't even bad.
No.
"Are we?
Really? This is just how we
This is
talk.
just what we do.
I don't.
Everybody just drinks and gets very loud at each other, but nobody except your
And whoever talks
Except
about us is
Pam.
talking.
except Pam, who will
But
leave if she gets
We
mad.
can have a lot of different
But
conversations
everybody
going
else
on.
is-
You can't because you have to listen to the different
And
volume level.
everybody that if they're having a conversation over here or over here, they can join in on your conversation in a second and turn back to what they're doing. I mean, it's just we have skills.
It's just that way.
And we just do it.
Does anybody else have a family like
And
that?
BJ just cannot wrap
Oh, I
his
know.
head around it.
Hey,
still.
my husband cannot, and
Well,
he thinks he can.
yeah,
He can't.
that's my husband. He's
My
like,
husband cannot stand up with my family.
he's
Y'all,
like, oh my
I
god,
can't wait. I can't wait to get JC on this podcast
Please.
and have him tell the story of the first time he was ever around y'all.
Oh my lord.
I thought he was gonna die. And his they're from Jersey. His
Oh,
mom is
wow.
loud. He had no fucking idea how loud things can
No,
get.
it can get really,
It's
really
really
loud.
loud. Yeah.
Wait till y'all's wedding reception.
Horrified.
Wait till the after party of the
Yeah,
wedding
Yeah, the
reception.
after party of the wedding reception.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
Laura's after party of her wedding
Oh my god.
was the most fun, and her and Mike were gone.
It
They
was
weren't even there.
ridiculous.
Y'all left early before the party even
But
started.
it's
my
still
God.
a toss up between both of y'all's.
Yeah,
And
y'all
Karen-
said ours
hey,
was fun too.
Karen's
but yours-
reception was fun.
But now I was like,
Y'all are
sick
too
with Karen.
little.
Yeah,
Okay,
they stuck
yeah.
us in that video game room in the Knights of Columbus.
Yes, I mean, what were we doing?
But at your after parties when my best friend Gary showed up and drank the bullfrog. He drank the bullfrog.
And can we please have Gary on the
Oh,
podcast?
Oh, we're going to.
And I know Gary commented on this. Hey, Gary.
Yeah, hey Gary.
And Gary, I just found out that you live.
Get your
I see your freaking.
It's his middle name.
I'm
Gary's
gonna have
middle
to.
name.
I
But his
that
whole
road.
family calls him
Thanks,
Jermaine,
man.
and he goes by Jay to his family.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Gary to
Okay.
us. But his tour bus, girl, I see it all the
Oh
time.
yeah.
And
And
you
I
know,
was like, oh no. And I was thinking, that looks awful like Gary's
And do you
tour
know
bus, but
that
surely
he is
Gary
the
doesn't
permanent
look-
driver for the Marshall Tucker Band.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know who he drove for. I
He-
thought he drove for a lot of
he
people.
does
He
drive
drives for a bunch of people.
But now he specifically drives for them because they've requested him to be their driver.
Very
He's
good.
their leader.
Gary.
Nice.
I need Gary Road
Go
stories
Gary.
so bad.
Let me tell you something. Gary
I love his
said
road stories.
he can hang with us. He can party with us, talk with us at the
yeah.
table. He cannot drink with us.
No, hang on.
That's what he said. He's like,
No,
"I
because
drink."
he wakes up behind the shed the next morning.
Listen, the
The
Everyone's
bullfrog.
gone.
The bullfrog got Gary.
The best part was her dad back there coaching Gary through it.
Uncle Bud. Lord, Uncle Lewis to y'all, I guess, but Uncle
Yeah.
Bud to the other side of the family.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you
Outlaws.
didn't watch our podcast, so you don't know, but we was telling them about Daddy and how he was.
Oh yeah.
How he was.
He was
The vicious vigilante.
Oh, your dad
He
was always
was.
awesome.
He
Our daddy just.
our dad, so Ben and Matt, Benjamin is here, Matt's his younger brother. And we were at a party or something over at Pam's house one night. And I don't know why Daddy poured a Budweiser on Matt's head, but do you remember that?
Matt was probably being a shit. He's still a shit to this day.
Paul
But he's
was
our
out
shit.
there. Uncle Paul, Uncle Teddy, Marty, Danny, they were all outside.
He was
in
probably
the back,
being obnoxious.
And Matt was over there doing something, and I just remember Daddy just poured a beer on his head. I was like,
Did
who
he?
does that? If I
Did he
did, I don't know, but Matt took off running. Because you know how Matt was. You know how Matt was.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that, Matt, you're probably traumatized with this.
Probably to this day.
Oh my god.
He's like, Uncle Lewis poured the beer on my
Probably why you can't drink Bud Red anymore.
I just remember that. And then I also remember you say we're not supposed to say names. Can we say names of the people in our family?
Do it.
Mark.
Yeah, I mean, we've already said a ton
Can I
of them.
mention Mark and Chinese stars?
Oh, we're talking about Mark and his 21st birthday party.
I don't know. Can we even talk about that?
That was a very interesting day.
That was very interesting. Is that the guys with the coats and the swords?
Yeah, but you
and
remember that
the taming of the shrew?
No, that was
No, that's the flogging of the wind.
The
The
flogging of
That's
the
flogging
wind.
of the
Mark's
wind.
21st birthday party. They all his friends came over. They were all over here
Yeah.
being themselves.
Yeah.
All their names were either insects. There was locust and roach, or their names ended in Y. There was Mikey and Dougie and Marky.
My
and
God.
That's it. And that was their whole naming conventions.
Yeah.
And me, Leslie, and Matt were sitting on this picnic table. That was, remember they had the circular driveway. We were sitting up there. They were all over here next to Karen's house, listening to, I think, what's the name of that band?
Wait a second. Where were we?
At Rosa's.
You
Who's
said Karen's
Karen?
house.
I'm at Rosa's. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was about to
I
say,
don't know.
who's
Wait
Karen?
a second. I'm confused.
Oh, I will misspeak.
Okay.
I will have to be
Okay.
corrected. But I have no problem mentioning I'm wrong.
Okay.
And they were all over there on the side of Tara's
Yeah.
two-story house, and they were listening to Lords of Acid all day.
Who knows
The
who they
Lords of
are?
Acid.
Oh, I know who that is.
I don't.
They have a song, but I won't mention it because if they won't,
What in the world? Is it like a
You've already
horrible, like,
mentioned the band
gruesome-
name.
No, I'm trying. No, the
You're
song
trying
itself-
not to say it's bad.
No, it's not bad. I want for the mention.
Oh,
Okay, we're not going to mention it.
okay. Because
Unless
Dollar,
we get the
a dollar
sponsorship.
make us
That's
follow.
right. Because we're a very
It's like-
famous podcast.
We like
Yeah.
the dollars.
It's like Chino's Habanero. We need a sponsorship from you.
Anyway, what happened?
Christopher.
Oh, it's just that they were weird. We were not weird, and we hung around.
But do you remember him? Was it y'all he throw stuff at?
Okay,
The Chinese stars?
no, again, this was-
Mark.
he was
Well, I
younger.
hate to say it on here.
Like,
really,
he
I
did
mean,
that.
I don't know if he threw them at me.
pee through them.
But he came up behind me one time.
Probably in the freezer. It's probably in the freezer.
Well, because I have a.
He put me in a chokehold one
Yeah,
time.
he did. Mark ever throw Chinese stars at anybody? Our cousin.
I have a story about that too.
Well, he probably did try to kill him.
We're sorry, Mark.
So when Mark was like
But
14 or 15, and me and Matt were like
How much older is he than us?
10 years.
Who? Mark?
Mark and Laura are a year apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were the closest ones in the family. I never had anybody in the family that
But
was
you
my
got
age. I got Mark,
Nice to talk.
who I think tried to kill me. Okay, so
If
the
it-
flogging of the witch.
No.
Oh,
We're talking about throwing stars.
throwing stars. That's right. I'm sorry.
Chinese stars.
So,
Okay.
you know,
I think
Mark
the
had to
Japanese.
be not driving yet, but around
Yeah,
14,
15, 14. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
me and Matt were over there, and we were little, like, 5 and 6, because that's the age difference there. And remember when Rosa used to have a little garden behind her house between her and Tara's house?
Yeah.
Well, they have a scarecrow set up, and Mark used to throw throwing stars into it, and he would tell me and Matt, I'm going to throw them at y'all. I'm going to stand y'all right there and throw them at you.
He was something else.
Does everybody have a cousin like that, babe? I think everybody has a
I
cousin.
don't know, but
I don't know if they
just
have a
like-
cousin like Mark. I'm sure they have an interesting cousin.
But you and Matt and Ben had each other.
Yeah, because we were like
Karen
this close
and
together.
Tara and Danny and Monica all had each other.
This is the middle child
No,
syndrome.
because she had
middle
Middle
child.
child to nobody. She had a mark.
I had Mark. I had Mark.
I know.
That says a lot. I had no one.
Yes, Araya.
No, Soraya spoke Spanish. And she bit the hell out of me.
She bit you.
And
Did you
then
get
her
shot?
mama wants to put toothpaste on it. She put Colgate toothpaste on a bite mark that drew blood. Do you talk about a burning? Oh my God. I guess it healed it. I don't know.
So I have to go over here to our
But I
producer
love you, Soraya. You know I love you,
to
girl.
talk about biting.
Uh-huh.
What biting story are we about to tell? Because there's a lot of them.
On your medical form that said you were in there for treatment for a
Human
bite.
bite.
What is
Never
that about,
mind
Ben?
that.
So I have a
Don't mind
long
the man behind the
history.
curtain.
Never mind that.
I have a long history of biting when threatened.
Uh-oh.
And this is because I am under 5 feet and it is my only defense. So me and my mother,
She bites people's
Uh-oh.
ankles.
yes, me and my mother, who I will not say her name because she will probably sue me.
And she's a mother.
This is true. We got in a fight. But the courts told me I had to visit her for 24 hours, and I knew she had a voice recorder on her, and she knew I had a voice recorder on me. And she comes into my room at like midnight and starts trying to talk about the court case that we were explicitly told not to talk about. And she sees me trying to like hide something in my shirt. It's my voice recorder, and she climbs up on my bunk bed and tries to pry it out of my hands. And I'm screaming, she's killing me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please get off me. I'm gonna die. I can't breathe. No one was going to save me. So I bit the ever-living fuck out of her.
Oh my God.
You have to do what you have to do
Well, you gotta do what you gotta
She-
do.
Her wrist, because I bit her wrist because her
Like a
hands were,
vampire?
yeah. Like that,
Oh
exactly
my
like
God.
because she was trying to pry. She was on top of me. I'm curled into a ball, and her hands are in front of me. So I just jump onto the first thing I can get into my mouth.
Oh.
So a week later, I'm back in Mobile, and I'm away from all that. And she calls me, and she goes, "How dare you? I had to get treated for a human bite." Just super dramatic. I was like, you were on top of me, firstly.
Oh.
Trying to strangle me.
But she had to really stress human bite.
That's
I had
right.
to get treated for a human bite.
Well,
Do you know how
she's
bad?
got, there's something wrong with her.
Let me tell you about a human bite.
Do you know how much bacteria
Yes,
in
my
a
friend.
human bite?
My friend, and I'm going to name drop again.
Uh-oh.
Parker, are you ready? Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Woo-woo. There's no last name. I'll leave her
Do
name
you
in.
remember biting me in high school?
Oh, no.
Because,
Oh.
what-
Go ahead. We got another one to talk about.
Who knew biting would be such a big segment?
I know what she's talking about. But Ashley, I mean this and no, I love you. You're my best friend.
She does love you.
She's got big teeth. She got biting teeth, and they're big, and she bit the shit out of me in high school.
Why did she
And it wasn't even my fault. Somebody stole her shoe or something in gym class.
Over a shoe?
And they were all trying to do, I don't even know what it was about. And
That's
she bit
crazy.
the crap out of
If
my
it was
arm.
one of those heels with the red sole, I could see biting somebody over that.
A Louboutin? No, nobody's wearing Louboutin
Hey,
in
don't talk
fucking
about
high
Louboutin.
school. Yeah, but you're not wearing Louboutin in high school.
Louboutin.
Not a Louboutin.
Louboutin. Christian Louboutin.
Yeah, that's who we talking
Who
about.
the hell is looking up baton?
Shut up.
The point is that ain't nobody got those red
Okay,
heels
so
in
one
high
night
school.
we were out at the VFW
Oh, this is
on
not what I thought
Hallsville
we were talking
Road. I
about.
think it was.
This is not what I thought we were talking about, but go ahead.
And a girl that we worked with had critical care systems.
Oh, I don't know about this. This is Benjamin and Laura's story.
Cute little blonde.
I know who we're talking about.
Oh my God. She was so...
Did she bite you?
Listen, she bit your leg.
She bit me?
You do not remember her biting your leg? Leslie, you made a big deal of it.
Citronelle.
She went down and just
Laura!
bit your leg. That's what she did.
Christopher.
She
Laura.
bit your... No!
I do not remember anybody biting my leg.
Oh my
She was a
God.
wonderful child.
Okay, that was...
Where were we?
I think we were at the VFW.
Why would I be at the VFW?
Because that's where we went on Hallsville Road. We were there one night.
For
Christina
what?
I don't know. We just went there to karaoke. I think
Laura.
you were with Todd.
It was the trophy
The
club.
Todd.
The Todd.
We're name dropping again.
It was the trophy club.
Is that what? Oh, yeah.
The
it
Trophy
was.
Club.
Yes.
That's
That
right.
was it.
That's right.
The Trophy Club.
And we
She
were having-
did bite me.
At,
She did bite my
at our
leg.
office Christmas party.
That was so hilarious.
Yes.
Okay,
Why?
Thank-
Why?
I don't know.
Why did she bite me?
But
Thank
she
God.
just-
I thought you
It
guys
rhymes with
were.
citronelle.
I thought you guys were talking about a patient, and I was like, I'm gonna have
This
to
is a
believe
co-worker.
so
It was a
much.
pharmacy
Not
tech.
even a co-worker of
Not
hers.
my coworker.
Oh my God.
She bit me.
She was mine and Laura's coworker.
But let me tell you what I thought Laura was.
She's
talking
adorable,
about.
though. Christina, if you ever watch it.
Christina, if you
Yeah.
watch this, I don't care that you bit me.
It was funny.
It was funny.
Just tell her she tasted good.
I know I tasted it. No. Okay.
Shit.
This is taking.
That was funny.
Okay. What I thought she was talking about
Uh-oh.
was one time me and Laura were fighting at the house when we were young. And
That had nothing to do with biting.
I was biting your ankle and you were pulling my hair
I don't even remember that. I was pulling her hair. I know that.
because I was down on your. Okay. We
Oh,
were
God.
fighting.
Oh, yeah. That
Okay,
was
like-
so funny.
like
screaming,
sisters
yelling.
Pulling hair.
I was
mean, we
over
were-
her. She was on the floor.
I was on the
standing
floor.
up
She was
over her.
pulling my hair.
I got her
like this.
hair up.
And we had one of these houses. I don't know. We didn't have the air.
It wasn't the house.
But
It was
the door
just
was
that.
open though, and it was the screen
Yeah,
door was
it was
there.
just the time of year.
Yeah,
it was not
We didn't need the
cool.
whatever.
I mean, it was not cold.
And- Somebody knocks on the door. We stop mid-fight. Mind you, we don't let go of each other. She's got my hair,
It was the mannequin challenge.
and I'm like down around her ankle biting. And they're looking for our next door neighbors, and they're like, we're looking for Tina.
No, it was Tina looking for Gary.
Oh, Tina looking for Gary.
Yes.
And we were like,
I'm over her with her hair.
she's like,
And we're like, hey, Tina,
she's next.
have y'all seen Gary? No, he was next. He should be next door. She's like, okay.
And she laughed and tell you
We're
what,
like-
we went right back to what we were doing. Right back at fighting. We did not even care. It was so funny.
Fighting around the world.
That's the biting I thought she was talking about. I
I don't remember her biting me.
Girls fight so much worse than boys. Me and Matt never had a fight like that.
Well, what are we supposed to do? We're girls. We can't throw a good punch, so we bite and pull hair and scratch. Like, that's what we gotta do.
Our assets.
You gotta knee right in the kitty.
Hey, all
Well,
I
we
know
never did
is
that.
Laura used to be very, very mean to me. And all I had to do was like make a noise and you would
Oh.
hear from somewhere in the house. Laura, don't you mess that baby. That was our
Always.
daddy.
Always.
Don't touch that baby.
Don't
Because
touch that baby.
I'm the baby of the family. And that comes with its perks.
Because she would go, Laura's going to hit me. Don't you touch that baby. From anywhere in the house.
Laura was evil.
Oh,
like that. Laura.
One of these days.
She was mean.
Whatever.
Mean to me.
You were a pain in the butt.
I'm so sorry.
Look on the bright side. At least your daddy didn't have Uncle Teddy's voice.
Boy.
Boy,
He talked like Foghorn
What
Leghorn.
Leghorn?
Boy, I'll tell you what.
But if he had a really bass voice.
Yes, he did.
But who didn't love Uncle Teddy?
Oh, Teddy.
I
loved
loved Uncle Teddy.
I loved Uncle Teddy.
I loved their swing out there.
Oh my God,
who
the tire
did?
swing.
Oh,
Or a
no,
tire
well,
swing and a
that-
swing swing.
Just the swing.
Swing. But
With
I like
the
the
big
tire swing.
cement
Yeah.
pillows.
That's the best idea for a footrest outside.
It
Sit back and
is.
cement in the
I
rain.
keep telling BJ we need to do that because I said that's how they did it at my Aunt Rose and Uncle Teddy's.
What
I
they
said,
did?
They just put a
I
bag
think
of
they put a
cement
bag
out.
of cement and just wet it.
That's it.
And
That's
it
all.
was like a big cement pillow.
And it
but
made
they-
the best footrest
Yeah.
for a,
And you could
a
push
swing.
off and swing.
Oh, okay.
And it
Oh,
was so
yeah.
heavy you weren't going to push it out of the way.
No. Those were never even moved. I don't think they ever were moved. I don't know how much those could weigh, but
I
yeah.
bet you $100 are sitting behind that shed over there.
They
Yeah,
gotta be.
they're probably still there to this day.
Probably.
I'll go look next
That
time.
was the best swing.
Yeah, you know that big oak tree just to the left of Rose's?
And they had the
That-
ugliest dog, and his name was Bombay.
Oh,
He had
And
blue
Uncle
fingernails.
Teddy loved Bombay.
yeah.
Oh, he did. That was his boy.
Yeah.
That was my boy.
Bombay.
He was so funny.
That's the ugliest dog. It was a poodle, right?
Yeah.
A little one, but it was ugly.
Look at it turn.
Oh my
Is that the set of 3 or did that come
Poor
before that?
Bombay.
Bombay was. And he was.
Bombay was he was just a dog. Oh my God, he was
Yeah,
not,
but he
He
was
was
ugly.
ugly.
y'all are so mean.
So
thought
describe
Bombay
the
was
physical
cute.
features of this dog.
But
Like,
he looked like a
He
poodle.
was just a miniature
He
poodle.
was
A
a
miniature
brown
poodle.
poodle.
He was cute.
He looked like a brown.
They're being big.
yeah, brown
They're being
poodles look
big.
like turds.
Yeah.
They're
Or
being
look
big.
take a brown labradoodle and shrink it to about the size of his cane.
Yeah.
That's
and,
Bombay.
They're being
and,
mean.
but his hair was not always well kept.
But his fingernails were
Yeah.
immaculate. Because Teddy used to get them painted.
Oh
I
my
don't
Did
remember
god.
that.
Teddy do that?
Yes.
Oh,
No, that was Teddy.
I don't even remember that.
oh my God.
That's adorable.
Oh my God. But that was fun. We used to love to go down there and have cookouts.
Oh, they had
and
best
it was
cookouts
fun.
are there.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was the best time.
Yes, they had the best cookouts and the best. What did they call the fire department? Do you remember being out there?
I do remember the fire department coming out.
Coming and Teddy would
Because-
talk to them.
Yeah, so I remember one time the fire department came out because the people across the river who were having their own fire called the fire department on us because we were having a fire.
Oh, no.
You remember that?
I do not.
The fire
remember
department
that.
came out there and Teddy was like, "Oh my God." Okay. I was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
We didn't care, but I mean,
And
it was
our
just like
Uncle
a
Teddy was
Teddy-
in the Vietnam War.
No, it was in
No,
Korea.
he was in
Oh, the
the
Korean War.
conflict.
Okay.
He was, and the fire department came out and they infringed on his manhood. He wasn't having that.
Uh-oh.
No, we didn't.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we come from
And
a
they left us
line
alone.
of
It was Teddy.
manly men.
We
Yeah,
do. We come
We
from
did.
man's
We come from a line
men.
of,
Yes.
of manly men.
And
Yeah.
somehow in the last 3 generations we've become
We've lost
it's a
it.
matriarchal
We've lost
family.
Oh, we've always been a matriarchal family.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
we've gotten the strong men to
We got
back us,
strong
but we are
women.
very
We
matriarchal.
do.
but we had to have strong
But
women
that-
to deal with the strong men.
But
That's true.
we come
That's
from
why.
Because our
you
women
know,
could hold their own
men
against
who
us
were
men.
men.
I don't want to call us
and women who were
overbearing. but-
women.
Do what?
Oh yeah, I said we came from a line of men who were men.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were men,
They were men, and so
and
our
they
women
made no
were strong
excuses. And our
because
women
because the women were
were
married to
strong women.
The women had to be strong.
Yeah, and
We
everybody
just all
got,
had to be strong.
and everybody got along. Everything was fine.
No matter how
For the
loud we
most-
were.
But nobody
For
put
the
up with
most
any
part, like I mean,
crap from anybody.
I don't remember
So-
women
I just love when strangers come over and they hear us at real volume.
I know. Yeah,
And they
This
get,
isn't real volume. Like this is
No.
like
Parker's
oh,
keeping
this
us
is like a
tame.
3
Yeah.
at the
This,
most.
this is because you can hear your own voice in your ears.
maybe.
Because I get just as loud as the rest of y'all, but
Oh my god.
I don't know what that would do to the sound system.
But anyway,
Oh, we wouldn't need one.
No. No, we could put the microphones on the other side of the property and it would
I
pick
think
us
we
up.
would put them on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my God. But
we'll,
again,
we'll stick the other mics in a Faraday cage.
okay. Well,
we started off with
a little bit of everything.
a little bit of everything. Okay, so I started off with Cafe Zinfandel by Gallo.
I did too.
And I'm ending with Josh Sellers Cafe Sauvignon.
Well, I had the Cafe Zinfandel.
You also had the Red Moscato.
I had the Red Moscato because the Cafe Zinfandel, I like that it's not sweet enough for me.
And I don't like real
But I'm
sweet.
ending with a
Chardonnay.
Clos du Bois Chardonnay.
Say that again.
Clos du Bois.
Oh, you said that well.
Yeah. And it is smoky, oaky, and it takes a few sips to get used to, but it's good. Yep.
I do not like a Chardonnay. I don't like the white wines. I think I like
It's I do like
I
the
like the red
sweeter,
wines.
the sweeter reds, but
and that's not sweet at all. And that's amazing
Well,
to me that you like that.
it does have some sweetness to it, but after you sip it for a little bit, I'm telling you, you can acquire a taste for it.
Well, let's go ahead and sign this thing off.
Okay. Well, we've had a great time.
Yes.
I hope y'all have enjoyed listening to us once again.
I know we just kind of ramble. Maybe we need to.
Yeah. Well,
We're gonna tighten it up.
we will.
We're learning our way. We're getting it.
We're just starting to tread water. We're not
Yeah,
ready
right.
to
We're-
fully swim yet.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So we hope you'll keep tuning in. We hope you keep liking, sharing, following us.
Like,
Please
share, and follow.
just do
Like,
it.
share,
Do it
follow,
all. Do it all.
comments. And
We
always drink good wine.
always drink good wine
Or the do wine.
with good people.
With good
And
people.
that's what we do.
Liquid bread.
Or the beer. So cheers.
Thank you so much for watching the DoWine Podcast. And if you guys want to find more places to find us, you can find us on Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, and most places that podcasts are found. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And our DMs are always open on TikTok. Thank you for watching.